Finally catching the TikTok. Hey, Chrissy C, how you doing, Pooh? She said, what we talking about, Joe? We're going to talk about this Pluto return, right? Oh, unless y'all want to talk about something else. Oh, yes, I got you live today. Hey, y'all, I'm in here. I'm new. Hey, Pooh, how you doing? Oh, I felt that. I might need to take this off. It's kind of heavy on my hair. I'm okay. I miss all of you. Oh, we miss you too, Pooh. Drain. You was drained last week. That's what we was talking about on live chat last week, Friday. That was the last time I got on here, Friday. And we was talking about, I forgot who made up the new name. Instead of saying that we celibate, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't do it by choice. We just ain't feeling that type of energy right now. We gonna call it reserve a bit. That's what we talked about before we got off of the live chat last Friday. We said we reserve a bit, okay? It's in the reserves. It's on ice. It's frozen. Oh, I love when y'all talk to each other. Now, I need more details on the Pluto situation. Period. Last week, I did nothing. Oh, that was Pluto. So that's what we're going to talk about then. I was drained last week and feeling it this week too. Friend. Jay, I'm over it. No, you can't be over it. Your favorite enemy. Black people are so creative. She put in me e. Okay? She said, I'm over it. You can't be friends. It's just now getting started. I'm a parent of the Reserve a Bit community. Hello? We are taking, taking roll. When we call your name, say I. What we used to say in school? Present. Present in the Reserve a Bit community. Present in the Reserve a Bit community. I've been part of that community. It's been a couple of years. Okay? But I ain't celibate. I'm reserve a bit. We different than them. You get what I'm saying? The celibate has made a conscious decision to not sell a bit. We said we ain't selling at all. We just putting it on ice and freezing it. You know how people got them deep freezers and you can put all the meat inside of the deep freezer for a later time? That's us, friend. That's us. The reservoirs. The reservations. You know how they got the reserve in the army? You send the main people out, but then you got a couple of people left over just in case. That's what we are. We on the just in case. If I want to drop it like it hot, I can. I ain't made no promises to myself, the mighty God, Lord, or none of that above. I just decided I'm going to put it in reserves. So we all in reserves. Okay? I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I definitely just in case, because I'll drop it now. He'll drop it right now, see ya. Because I'm not even in that energy, but I ain't made no promises. You know what I'm saying? I ain't made no promises. I don't got to worry about disappointing myself. Like, oh my gosh, I said I was going to be celibate until I got married. Girl, I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that. One too many drinks and it might go down. No, I'm just joking. Y'all know y'all be making me play too much. Blame it on the okay? That's what it is. It was the alcohol. Who? Let me go ahead and delete his number on my phone because I already know this ain't gonna work. We ain't even gonna play them kind of games, okay? You ain't gotta call me and I won't call you either. You be calling the number you have reached is no longer disconnected. That's me, friend. I ain't never met you. You don't know me. I don't know where you live. You don't know where I live. We don't know each other no more. If you go that far, we gonna blame it on the alcohol, and we gonna keep moving forward. Okay? No. She said block right after. I don't need that energy in my life. We ain't taking no baggage. Okay? We're gonna leave the baggage right there and put a $100 bill on the nightstand. Let me see. I think I'm just do about 80 because he ain't get the 100. You know what I'm saying? He was Missing a couple of steps up in there, but I'm gonna put that on there. Put that on the nightstand and go ahead and sneak out while he sleep. Sneak out while he sleep at the 180. He was missing some steps, child. And he was tired. Why was you breathing so hard and you weren't doing nothing? Hold on, my chair. All that. Wasn't doing nothing. Ain't even worth the... She said 40. I think that'd be dependent on how loud the bed is. That's about 150. What? No, you need some WD-40 on these screens. She's talking about, okay, I'm sorry. We supposed to be talking about Pluto. I told y'all I be playing so much. Don't get me started. Hold on. Y'all, I forgot my water. Girl, I was going to say 40. 40? Child. If all you heard was noises and you ain't feel nothing, might not be worth a good 5. Give him a 5. He can get a couple bags of chips at the gas station. And a soda pop. $5. My name Tasha. I am a reserve bit. It's been 6 months for me. Welcome to the club, Tasha. Welcome to the reserve bit club. Child, put it on reserves. But some of them might not be worth going any further than the reserve and then delete their number. Matter of fact, make sure you got a Google Voice number. Google Voice, text now. Don't matter. I ain't gonna never see each other again, ever. Okay? Ever. No, I'm just playing. Oh, Lord, men hate to hear that, don't they? See, that's why men don't take y'all seriously. That's why we just be cheating and stuff. Nah, y'all been cheating since the beginning of time, child. It ain't nothing new. Y'all been cheating, being sorry, being all of the above. You get what I'm saying? You been all of that. It ain't got nothing to do with us. You been that. If it happens to you, it's called karma. You just getting back probably something you did when you was 19, 20, 21, 22. Then you feel like you done settled down and met the right woman. And guess what? That boomerang, you thought she was a good woman, didn't you? End up sleeping with your granddaddy, your uncle, your best friend at work. Oh my gosh. They hate to hear that though, don't they? I definitely adjust the case. Oh, okay, I read that. Sorry, y'all. I be playing so much, but at least, hopefully I helped y'all release some of that Pluto energy y'all been experiencing for the past week or more. Because Pluto came into this year showing out anyway. Love the attitude. Child, I just be playing, but I'm serious, though. I'm playing, but I'm serious. If I was to ever be that way. Okay, I'm serious. Put yourself first. That seems like that's what they want. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them because it's some good men, but y'all know they don't like to hear that. Not all of them, just some of them. Not all of them. But that's true. Not all of them. I just don't got no time to be playing games with no men. You get what I'm saying? I don't. It ain't nothing wrong with being alone. But you gotta love yourself on that type of level to be confident and comfortable with being alone. Like I really... And then let me say this, because we are going to talk about this Pluto, okay? Because that's what I came on here to talk about was Pluto returning. But sometimes I feel like because women are kind of stepping into that, we come from a lineage of women who have previously depended on men where they felt like they was let down or, they was left with nothing or they wasn't prepared for those type of situations that kind of carried over into like this age of women. And that's why you see more women. Yeah, they're going to school. They're getting their own jobs. They're getting their own money. And it may come across as being masculine. If it is, it's only because previously from experience, because that's what people learn through life, right? You learn through experience. So if your experience have taught you, I can't depend on men, then you're going to make sure you can depend on yourself. Correct? So it's all like, you know what I'm saying? It's like sowing a seed and this is the harvest that you're reaping. The harvest that you're reaping is that previous years prior to, you know what I'm saying, the seed that you sowed is that they can't depend on you. And you're going to run off. And you're going to have a whole nother wife and 5 kids on the other side of town. Like, that's what our parents, or he can be abusive towards you. You can't even get a divorce. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you research, like, the history, like, no, them women was not happy, honey. They wasn't. They was not happy. You get what I'm saying? So now it's kind of like women stepping into that. And I feel like women stepping into that still, like many, because I feel like I see this when I be looking, because I be watching videos on YouTube sometimes. Most of the stuff I watch be like science, weird, Gaia, Mother Earth type weirdo stuff. You get what I'm saying? But every now and then it's kind of like a woman gets all of that stuff. And I feel like when it comes, if you focus on it like, I'm gonna have money and I'm gonna get the bag, and it's not more like, no, I'm doing everything that I'm doing because this is what makes me, this is what my passion is, this is what I love to do, and it's about fulfilling that part of myself instead of I'm gonna get the bag and I'm a boss. Like, when you think of that, then I feel like those type of women are the same women that always be like, they single and they just want a man, and yeah, I got my own stuff, and that, like, to me it seems like those women be the ones that feel like it's still something missing. But when you pursue, like, no, I'm just pursuing my passion, like, I'm pursuing my passion, you get what I'm saying? Like, I love researching, I love spirituality, I love talking to y'all and having dialogue, but it's always been about just pursuing something that I love, not so I can be a boss chick, not so I can be. And I'm not saying anything negative against that group. I'm saying it's different when you're doing it because it's just about something that you love to do. Where women before, even if they had a passion for something, it was looked at like, nah, you stay home and you raise the kids. You know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of like, no, I can fulfill the passions that I have for me and my own talents and my own gifts. I'm doing it for that. Not because I want to be a boss chick, not because I'm trying to get the bag or nothing like that. No, like, no, I'm fulfilling my purpose. Like, it has such more of a deeper meaning when it's like, nah, this is my purpose. It's not just about money or being a boss or like, it ain't about that. So I have fulfillment where I don't have those moments where it's like, oh yeah, I have this or I have that, but it would be really nice to have a man. Like, I don't go through those thoughts. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. And maybe it's just me, but I just don't. I never. No, I've had moments where I've been like, it'll be nice to get out because I don't have like a lot of friends. And then, like, when I moved to Charlotte, right? First of all, I knew people from social media that knew me, but I didn't have like real life where I felt like these are my friends. I felt like everybody who wanted to be around me was because, oh, people know her on social media, or maybe she can do my hair, or she could give me some free hair, or maybe she can help me start my business. It never felt genuine. Like, nah, I rock with her because she cool or she funny. You know what I'm saying? It was just never genuine to me. So maybe I had those feelings like it'd be nice to have people to hang out with, but never like, oh my gosh, I'm so successful and I'm making all this money, and it would just be so nice to have a man. Kick him out at the gas station. Not kick him out at the gas station, friends, so he could get him a drink on the way home. A little $5. He could get him a bag of chips. Cause I ain't fixing no sandwiches, no nothing. $5. He was sweating too hard. He gonna leave with the bill. Downloads Google Voice. Shut up, Natasha. Make sure you get you that Google Voice. Get a Skype, matter of fact. So it could do when it ring. You know Skype got numbers, right? You could do Skype too. Shoot. Well, Google Voice is free though. Hey, Toya Pool. I'm just here to be a lesson ATP. Exactly. They hate the karma, but I'm definitely her. Listen, okay? And they can't be faithful if they try. Please, they get what they get. Please, okay? Pat first. Exactly. So, but men hate to hear that. Even if you was joking, they'll be like, yeah, that's why men don't take y'all seriously. That's why we with white women. Good. So long, farewell. You know that song from what's that movie called? The Sound of Music. And that's what I hear every time I hear black men say that. Bye, child. Get on. We don't want you here anyway. Adam was the OG cheater. He had a wife, then had another maid without a divorce, just kicked her out. Nah. Lilith left. He ain't kicked Lilith out. She left. Yes, please, because Pluto got me a bit off, working on grounding and realigning. Indeed, we're going to talk about that. I got a little off track, and I don't have me nothing to drink. I don't have no water, y'all. I'm going to have to get me some water because I'm already thirsty. Marriage being trash since it became a Christian. Let me not say that. Then I start reporting my videos again. Patriarchy has folks in the chokehold. Every marriage in the Bible was messy. Indeed. Because let's not get back on David. Was David married or was he a single man? Child, they had women. They was telling women to sneak up in the bed. You notice? I don't even. Was it Rebecca? Was it Boaz's brother? They told her to go and sleep in the bed while he was asleep and go and get in the bed with him. But was that them? It's in there. I don't know which Bible verse, but yeah. Child, that was the whole Bible is trifling as hell. It ain't nothing but real housewives of Atlanta. That's what the Bible is. And they be trying to make it seem like it's so perfect and it's so holy. Child. Girl, there's a whole reality show in that Bible if you just sit down and read it. I know you don't like it because it say thou and art. Just look at it as them speaking Ebonics. Because even in America, we don't all speak the same. We have our own little dialects depending on where you are in America. We say different words and stuff. That's what the Bible is. A reality show. With their own set of Ebonics. Stay over there. Exactly. Bye. That's why we dating white women. I'd be like, good. Go on, child. Get on out of here. We don't want you here anyway. Bye. And then when I see a white woman be like, he say I act black or black men want me. Good. He say you act black, child. Then what is acting black? What is that? Theatrical? Cause that little old lady that I seen with all them wrinkles and looking like she was from Designing Women. Y'all know that TV show? And she had her little puff 1980s curls. Talking about. He say I act more black than a black girl. Girl, you over there looking like you from the TV show from Designing Women. From the 1980s. No, ma'am, you not. You look like you play on Designing Women. That's what you look like. Whatever acting black means, okay? Lord. I have a hard time finding like-minded people as well. It's tough out here finding real, genuine people. Indeed. Shantae Delano. Indeed. I agree with you. Girl, go get some water. Okay, okay, let me play y'all some music. Hold on, let me find a good playlist. Because I got some good playlists. I've been trying to make y'all an extra playlist. Y'all want to hear, y'all like, Lion Babe? Because that's one of my favorite artists. If y'all want to hear her, well, I go get some water real quick. Because I ain't going to be able to stay on here without my water. Because my mouth already dry. Hey, beauty butterfly friend. How you doing? Looking all purty. Kanita said, girl, go get you some water. The universe know not to bring me my people. The world ain't ready. He had his homeboy sent to war to bop his wife. Friend. And then he tried to get this man drunk. David tried to get him drunk. Talking about, he kept him in the house, right? And then kept giving him all them drinks and then told him to go home. And then ended up, David done went back in the house thinking the drunk man went home thinking like, oh, I'm going to get him drunk. And then he going to go home and sleep with his wife. And he ain't going to be able to find out that I'm the one that slept with his wife and got her pregnant. So let me get him drunk. And I will dance like David dance. This is what they be celebrating in church. You get what I'm saying? He tried to get that man drunk and tell him to go home to go sleep with his wife. So David done went back upstairs like, oh yeah, I got him. I got him told up. He about to go home. And all that war he done been in, he about to go in on his wife. Nobody will ever know that I got her pregnant. David ass got up the next day and went downstairs. And he was outside on his porch sleep, child. Tell me that ain't a reality show. That man slept outside his house. So they were like, excuse me, why are you sleeping on my porch? Didn't I tell you to go home last night? Oh, no, man, I was going to stay out here with my friends. I don't got no time to be going home with that woman. I ain't ready to go home with that woman. He like, well, shit, I'm going. Let me call my homeboy up. Hey. Listen, you remember old girl Bathsheba came over here the other night? Oh, yeah, was she pregnant? And let me tell you, I tried to... Yeah, man. I know, man. I know, man. Listen, though. I need for you to do something for me. Man, just this one time, I promise. I know I'll be getting you into a lot of stuff, but this part is actually going in the Bible. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they document this part for Lifetime. Right. So this is what I need for you to do. I need for you when y'all, I'm gonna send him back out the war. Cause every time I try to tell him to go home to sleep with Bathsheba, he keep on coming up with reasons why not to go. So one thing I know he will do, since he want to fight, I'm gonna send him back out there. But what? Say what? No, what I need for you to do is to put him on the front of the line. Put him all the way out there in the front so he can die. Come on, man. Listen. I'm going to hook you, your wife, your kids, your grandkids, and I'm David. I'm killing giants, Goliath and stuff. I got you. Just this one time for me, man. I won't ask you for nothing else. If you could just, when y'all go out there, put him on the front so he can die. Girl, that's in the Bible. You think I'm lying? That's in the Bible for him. Okay, that was trifling as hell. She's talking about it's giving training day. It's giving Denzel Washington. Can we get a Bible series? Girl, you know I will ghettoify all of the Bible verses. I told y'all I'll be ghettoifying the Bible. If you don't like to read, I can tell you all the stories and put it in a language that you can understand. Okay? Because that's exactly what happens. I didn't make this up. If y'all think I just made that up, I didn't. That's literally in the Bible, except for he didn't have a cell phone. I'll call those women off-brand. Oh, you talking about like, they still be saying like, oh, I just want a man. Girl, I don't have those thoughts. Like, it would just be nice to have a man. How? Because 95% of them is like having a cat, a dog, or another little baby. How? Honey, it's a very small percentage. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna make you feel like you got an extra person to take care of now. I didn't sign up for that. And then, I think it was Oya. She had showed on her page where they had said, when a man is in love, he acts like a child. And when a woman is in love, she acts like your mother. But where they do that at? Because I ain't looking for another child. Oh, yo, my bracelet came. Remember I was telling y'all about my bracelet that was made in Tibet? The shungite crystal and the copper with the penny. This is it, y'all. I finally got it. It's kind of gaudy. And y'all know I don't like gaudy jewelry, but this one I had to get it. I had to. And I love that I can still see like his work. Like I love that I can see like where he was hitting it and putting it together. Like I think that's so freaking dope. Out here dropping it low and spreading it wide. Period, Serenity. Cash Money Millionaires. Love your locks, friend. Thank you, Beauty Butterfly. Okay, I read that. I wish I would go lay at Boaz's feet. Friend, see, y'all know the Bible? Tell me it is a hot mess in that Bible. Carla. Hey, Carla Poole. Happy to see you back. Why y'all laughing? I know who you talking about. Tales from the Crypt, look yourself. Exactly. Black Nova. Child, please. If you're not really connected with your team, you really be thinking like it's something imaginary. But when I tell you they be teaching, honey, they be teaching and telling secrets and all kinds of stuff. Because when they tell me something, I'll be like, let me look that up. Child. Okay, just because a white woman acts black doesn't mean she will ever be. Right, Kanita, that's what I was talking about. Like, that don't be a compliment to us. It's not a compliment. It's an insult, matter of fact. So to me, I just be feeling like we don't go out our way to be like anybody. We just want the freedom to be ourselves. You get what I'm saying? And not be judged for just being ourselves. We don't go out our way to, well, I can't say we, because they say I is we. Some of us is in the community going out your way to be like something else. But on a larger scale, we don't try to be like anybody. We just want to be ourselves and have the freedom to just be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? The freedom to just love ourselves. The freedom to just celebrate ourselves. The freedom to just focus on our community. Can y'all see me? I ain't never got that message on TikTok ever. Who reporting me? All I said is we want to be ourselves. Y'all be killing me. If you did just try to report me, nana boo boo, okay? I wasn't even saying nothing derogatory or about no community. All I said was we just want to be ourselves. They like Black History Month over. Forget that. I'm reporting. I call those women off brand. David and wife replied, and she wasn't even his wife yet. You still need to go get some water. Thank you, Kanita. Hold on, how I pause this so I could go get some water? Oh, I'm gonna play y'all some music, okay? So make this a TikTok sound. What? Hold on. I gotta make sure I come back and don't miss nobody. Okay, so y'all talk to each other while I go get me some water, please. Cause I'll be trying to get off here early. Whew. Because it was some extra people up in here watching. I seen them eyes growing in the corner. Like, hold on, where all them people come from? Being nosy. She over there talking about men. Black men and white women. You still need to go get some water. Thank you, Kanita, for checking me. I appreciate you, Pooh. This part is going in the movie. It is, friend. That's why they be doing it. That's why they did it. Oh, please act out all the Bible stories. Play Alexis Jackson 100%. This sound like Usher, same girl type. It's giving training day. Y'all know I love telling them Bible stories. I did all the live chats. Like, my live chats on YouTube was all me retelling the Bible stories. If y'all go look at the one about Adam and Eve, y'all will die. Do you hear me? Especially because men be trying to blame Eve for sin coming into the world. No, it was Adam. It was Adam's fault. You get what I'm saying? Adam, he was scared. He was intimidated by that serpent. When I say that serpent, you know what I mean. He was intimidated, like... God ain't give me none of that. I don't think God gave me none of that. You might as well go ahead, because I'm probably not going to be able to do whatever it is that he can do. I'm going to be able to hit them walls. Get back in the closet now. You are no longer allowed to come out tonight. You are on punishment. Goodbye. Got him think he go enough quick. She can't come back out. See, that's what y'all be doing. Y'all be making her come out. And she is on punishment. I told y'all I keep her in the closet on chains. And every time I get on here, y'all be trying to make her come out. She's talking about to the corner moon. That is not me, friend. That's not me. That's my dark feminine trying to come out. She always think when we get on TikTok, it's a stage or something. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, we going on TikTok tonight. Let me put on some clothes so I can go too. No, go back in the closet. That's what happened with Adam and Eve, child. If you know symbolism, then you will know the story. So make sure y'all out there studying symbol. Matter of fact, before we start talking about, we might not talk about Pluto tonight. He's talking about Ayo. Crazy fingers. Crazy fingers know what I'm talking about. Crazy fingers know exactly what I'm talking about. He got them come hither fingers. I said go in the closet. Now, let me drink some water. I can't. Hold on, y'all. She said, who is Pluto? Pluto the planet. Somebody go get her Wi-Fi box. Take the... Black Nova, wait till we all meet up in the mountains, though. Because I get to see y'all in real life person. I'm going to be getting on y'all. When I say I'm going to be getting on y'all nerves when we get to this mountain, y'all going to be like, I thought she was a mess online, but she is crazy. Don't be trying to take my Wi-Fi. Crazy fingers, real crazy fingers know what I'm talking about. Come here. Come by here, my lord fingers. Come by here, my lord. Come by here. Come by here. It's going to be a ride up there. Girl, wait. I'm late to the laugh. I'm sorry, Whitney. Hey, Whitney Pooh, how you doing? Okay, hold on, y'all. What was we talking about? Because y'all know she played too much. So, hold on. I know what I'm forgetting. That's why she came out. I forgot my sandalwood. Hold on, y'all. I got to get my sandalwood so she won't come back out. That's what I was missing. My doggone. Hold on, where my light at? See? So now, from now on, when y'all get on here, say, did you light your incense? Because we don't need the dark feminine coming back out. She gonna punish me. Child. You gotta monitor her on. Okay, child. Go back in the closet. You are not welcome here. I rebuke you. Okay, she been rebuked. Okay, let's see how good that is. We're keeping her in check. Okay, I can breathe. She was starting to have a little bit too much fun for me. Oh, let her out. She's fun. No. She will get me kicked off of TikTok, y'all. And I won't have a TikTok page. Y'all already don't be on my YouTube. Y'all act like y'all want to go over there. So y'all want my page to be deleted? Because she will get me kicked off of TikTok. Okay? She's talking about you so damn funny. Hey, Miss Long Legs. How you doing, Pooh? Keep it real 216, period. How you doing, Pooh? I'm so glad to see you back. Polly Pocket Knife. How you doing, Pooh? I'm thinking about going off the grid and moving. To where? Oh, I love when y'all talk to each other. Okay, that must have been while I was gone. This perfect for pole dancing. Look at everything, Joe, with the red lips. In that kundalini. Hold on, let me catch up with y'all. That serpent be packing. Exactly. That's why he didn't tell Eve to do nothing. Because you know it was his job to tell Eve. As soon as Eve said, I think I want to get a little bit of the apple. It sounds kind of good. He should have been like, no, you don't. But he was scared. He was intimidated. He was like, I think I want a little bit of the serpent too. Maybe we should both eat some apple. It sounds tasty. Because you know they all This a kids app. Use your imagination. Okay? They all did it. The YouTube live chats made me purchase a Bible to read because of you teaching it. Oh, Kanita, I appreciate you so much, Pooh. Because I really love doing that. But YouTube didn't love me doing it. Adam know he was tripping. Got him. Think he got enough equipment. Not hit. She's talking about, ma'am, I am weak. I would have had to hit God up like, you could do better than this eggplant. Exactly. How I'm supposed to be the first man? This is not first man. See, you almost took me there again. You almost took me there again. We supposed to be talking about. Now his name is Crazy Fingers. Y'all don't see him. The real Crazy Fingers in here. That's his name. Look in the comments. He in here. That's his real name. She talking about stop. Somebody go get her Wi-Fi box. She talking about you being bad tonight. That ain't me. That ain't me, Crazy Fingers. That's somebody else. She talking about I love it in here. Oh my God, y'all is crazy. See, y'all like dark feminine energy. Men like dark feminine energy too. That's a tip. Put on a necklace and wear it. That's the energy they really be wanting. They just want it hidden and not out in the open. That's all. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. I'm trying to drag her out, y'all. Nope. She ain't coming back out. We supposed to be talking about Pluto. Y'all don't want to talk about Pluto. Because we could save that till tomorrow, to be completely honest. Because this could be a freestyle. This could be a freestyle, child, because it's hard to put her back in the closet when she come out, child. She just lingering. Why you being weird to me? Shut up and go in the room. You don't ever let me have no fun. She's talking about never heard of Pluto. Pluto return. We don't talk about Pluto. No. She's talking about freestyle. All right. Well, we could talk about Pluto tomorrow. That's what we can do. Don't put baby in the closet. Oh, that's a throwback. That's a throwback movie too. We talking about apples here. We keeping the doctors away. Okay. Ooh, okay. So, because I don't know how to start that conversation, where to start that conversation. We were just talking about the real truth behind the Bible. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all. If you want to understand the Bible, right? Reading the Bible. Study symbolism. If you guys study symbolism, like, even when you look at the metal nature, or what they call, like, the hieroglyphs, the hieroglyphics, or whatever, it's the metal nature, right? It's about, like, nature, aspects of nature, or the Most High being nature. So when you think about the fig tree, right? In symbolism, fruits represents, like how somebody just said, eggplant. So when we say he ate that apple, he ate the apple. They ate the apple together, like it was apple pie. Sitting at the table, ate the apple. The fruit that is always, yes. Bruh said, give me some. My turn. Look. So, Moon, hush up. They ain't ready. Yes, they are, friend. They ready. They said they was. They said they wanted the dark feminine to stay out here. They've been pushing her buttons. They ate the growth. Period. Period, friend. All types of food, okay? Because we keeping this PG for the kids watching. You know, cucumbers, lettuce, salad dressing. So when you think about Adam putting that fig tree leaf, if you look it up, fig, is a vegetable. Fruit. Exactly. Watermelon. Juicy. Juicy fruit. Matter of fact, I might play that song. They had a healthy diet. And they ate so much. They ate so much that Eve, yes, Eve was full. And that's how we got Cain and Abel. Because she ate so much, she was full. They ain't eat no apple. Well, they ate the apple, but y'all. Because y'all know what? The fathers of Christianity, they demonize. And that's where we get this whole terminology of witchcraft. Because that word didn't even exist prior to them, the whole forefathers of Christianity. But they demonized women for that. They said women are incapable of refraining from fruits. They got to have all of the eggplants, all of the pickles, all of the cucumbers, all of the bananas. Y'all get me? Say wink, wink. Because women are incapable of refraining from eating fruits. They are tools of the devil. Is where we get witchcraft from. Don't believe me? Look it up. Women are incapable of not eating fruits. When it's really men that want all the fruit. Exactly, Jaslina. We all mess up in here. See, talking about I love fruit. Me too, friend. Especially that one. Ooh, put it in some pudding with some whipped cream. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Well, I love me a fruit from time. I'm a vegan. All I eat is fruits. Well, shoot, that sounds a lot more healthy if you eat fruit instead of meat, don't it? The meat is the contaminated ones. The meat is the ones that's like David and Bathsheba. That's the meat. We only eat fruits in these parts. Sharing fruits and vegetables is okay. Exactly. I'm a vegan. Only want fruits, no meat. Meat sound nasty too, don't it? Don't it sound nasty when you think about it like meat? Y'all about to get me kicked off of TikTok. Hold on. Y'all about to get me kicked. It's because I really wanted people to read on their own and see how interesting it is. And if you overlook them, like Christians trying to make people feel guilty and all of that other stuff, if you bypass all of that and you just take a look in the book and actually read, you won't see that Bible the same no more. Child, the book of Matthew, Jesus is cussing everybody out. Like, the whole book of Matthew is Jesus cussing people out. That's all he did in the book of Matthew was cuss people out. And they be trying to make it seem like Jesus was so nice. No, he wasn't. In what Bible verse was Jesus nice? They was lit in the Bible. Exactly. What? Tell me a Bible verse where Jesus was nice. You cannot tell me not one single verse. The Bible is ghetto. Exactly. It's very ghetto. Very ghetto. Jesus was never nice. Not one time. They try to make it seem like, oh, when he flipped over the tables, that's when he got angry. No, he was a very sarcastic friend. He had an attitude through the whole Bible. Not just when he flipped over tables. He always had an attitude. Right. He was always cussing out the scribes and the Pharisees. He was always putting them in their place. Every single time they said something to him, he was putting them in their place. Jesus out here like Samuel L. Jackson, period. He was slick with his mama. Friend, when they said, hey, Jesus, your mama them out here? He was like, what mama? Your family them. Okay, this is my family right here. The people right here in front of me, this is my family. So whoever they are, real mama or not, then this is my family. Jesus was rude. He was rude all the time. He was not nice. He was not a nice person. No, he was not. He was always had attitude. Jesus said, who? What you mean? Exactly. Oh, Jesus had a slick mouth always. Everything that's in red, I don't know how you God's Bible is, but I know all of my Bibles that I have, anytime Jesus is speaking, it's always red. And he always had an attitude. He was never nice. And then they be trying to fool us and make it seem like we supposed to be so peaceful. He was not peaceful. No, he wasn't. He wasn't ever peaceful. And it was like, hey, we got this little thing for you, right, Jesus? Old girl right here, you know what I'm saying? If she married me, right, and then I died, and then she married my brother, and then my brother died, and then she married the next brother, and then he died. Who wife she gonna be in heaven? Tell me what Jesus said. Jesus said, you big dummy. Jesus said, you big dummy, like he was Fred Sanford from Sanford and his Sons. Oh, who wife she gonna be when she get in heaven? When we get in heaven, who wife she gonna be? Jesus wasn't nice. They lying and trying to make it seem like Jesus was nice. He was never nice. Ever. Not one single Bible verse was he ever nice. Ever. I read the Catholic Bible that has books not in the King James Version. Let me tell you, Jesus was something else. Period, friend. And that's why them other people, is it Judaism? Judaism? Islam? Whoever they are that said, no, they believe Jesus was telling the truth, but not in the way that they tell them in like the King James Version Bible, that wasn't Jesus. That wasn't the Jesus that really existed. The Jesus they talking about, like, yeah, he had some gifts. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't how y'all trying to say he was. He ain't want to make that wine. Friend. When the people said, oh, we gonna keep following Jesus, blah, blah, Jesus turned around and said, all y'all following me because y'all just want shit. Y'all don't even really want to be saved. All y'all want to do is leech off of me. Soon as a brother get on, here come all of y'all begging for stuff. Because y'all see me turn the water into wine. And y'all see me multiplying bread and multiplying fish. Y'all ain't over here because y'all want to be saved. Y'all just want shit. That's what Jesus said. He used the curse word too. That's really what he said. Y'all not here for that. Y'all here because y'all just want to take from me. That's all y'all here for. So when you think about standing up for yourself, Jesus was saying stuff like that all the time. Where they be like, oh, it's all love and light. Child, Jesus wasn't even love and light. He was not. Remember, God created good and evil and saw them both as good. Friend. Now, that's what they not ready for, just Lena. That's still true today. It is. It is. But that's the real story. Like, no, he wasn't love and light. Jesus was not love and light. Come on now. He cursed the whole fig tree because it wasn't producing figs. In a season where figs wasn't even supposed to grow. It wasn't even a season for figs to grow when he cursed the tree. He was not nice. He wasn't. Love and light people scare me. Friend, which bitch is which? That's my friend. They scare me too, friend. They the people out here that got people questioning their sanity. Cause you had negative thoughts today that you not being spiritual, or you less spiritual, or you on the wrong path. We all gonna have negative thoughts. That's called the balance within everything that God created. There's an up, a down, a left, a right, a big, a small, you know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be a polarity within everything. You're not supposed to always have positive thoughts. You're gonna have some negative thoughts too. It's about how you react to those different thoughts. Figs wasn't even supposed to grow in that season. Exactly, Yogi. And he cursed the tree. How you gonna curse a tree because a fig wasn't growing? It wasn't even supposed to grow. And you know how people say, oh, you can't use your magic for ill will. Jesus did. even call it magic. It's really alchemy. It's you, what's inside of you connecting with what's inside of it. But still, that was ill will towards that little innocent tree. That tree didn't do nothing. It wasn't supposed to be grown. Jesus was a whole magician. Yeah, he was. He was. But I'm saying, like, you know how they say, oh, don't use your stuff for ill will. Jesus did, though. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the only story. But they try to make it seem like, oh, he was just so this perfect person. No, he had a bad attitude. And he probably had a bad attitude because he knew who he was and he was tired of trying to tell everybody who they was. Like, why y'all... Listen, let me tell you something. The same thing you see in me, you could do the same thing. Y'all just over here just, you know what I'm saying, just wasting your whole life trying to worry about what these people trying to tell y'all. And I'm out here trying to show y'all who you are. And all you keep doing is running to me trying to ask me how you do it when I just told you that what's in me is in you too. All of y'all getting on my nerves. Matter of fact, that's what he said in the Bible. He said, how much longer shall I suffer you? That's like, damn, y'all getting on my nerves. I can't wait to get off of this earth. It's ghetto as hell is here. How many times do I got to tell y'all? I had to come off the mountain. Y'all supposed to be casting out this doggone demon from this man's son. And I got to come off the mountain to help y'all cast the demons out. How much longer shall I suffer you? You know what? I can't wait to get on this daggone cross. Just because I know I ain't got to be here with y'all no more. How about that? You know what I'm saying? And Peter like, oh no, you're not. Get back, Satan. Ain't that what he told Peter? Oh no, you're not going to go on the cross. You think I'm about to stay here with y'all? Oh, you got to be the devil. Because I ain't staying here with y'all. I'm tired of being here. All of y'all getting on my nerves. I've been telling y'all for 33 years that the same thing is in me is in y'all. And y'all still not listening. Y'all still listening to the Pharisees and the scribes. I'm tired. When do we get our turn to do that, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, when do we get to choose when we get to leave? Because personally, for me, I don't really think it's fair that he got to leave when he was ready to leave and we still... Why are we still here? Man, I feel so good because I always felt like Jesus was like this. He was, friend. You was right. He said he was done, son, period. I felt that, hey, everybody, good to see you. Hey, Stormy, Pooh. Be like, all right, I'm head out. Exactly. Like, damn, back up off me. Right. Damn, I agree. I get annoyed after a while. Me too. And that's why I be telling y'all, like, I am not the type of person where I feel like I'll be wanting people to come depend on me. I don't want you to depend on me. Matter of fact, if you ever feel along this journey, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I rock with Moon. She cool. She help us understand and tell us what books and stuff. At any moment when you feel like you no longer align with me and what I share, go ahead and walk away. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want you to do. Because I feel like in church, that's something they used to try to use as a weapon. Like, you coming up in this church and you going from one church to the next church. Because they ain't being fed no more. If they ain't being fed, they're supposed to move on to the next thing. If their spirit is telling them your time has passed in this location and it's time for you to move on to something else, that's what they're supposed to do. Why y'all trying to use it as a weapon and keep everybody else that's in there that's now listening to it and they probably looking around like, damn, they must be talking about Miss Shirley because Miss Shirley ain't here no more. I seen her at Walmart and she did say she was going to another church. And now they looking at the pastor like, well, you know what? I don't want to leave because I've been here for 5 years. And pastor said that we shouldn't be going from church to church. You should go to whatever church. If you're no longer being fed, you should go find you another one. Same thing, because I feel like this is church. Us congregating on this live chat and talking back and forth. We don't need no building. You get what I'm saying? He got upset about someone bumping into him. Friend, and killed him dead. Tweety Bird 01. Tell these people about that Bible. No. We're not going to sit up here and pretend like Jesus was nice. Because he wasn't. He was not nice. He knew that lady. Because y'all know Jesus. Now, this is the other story, right? But y'all know Jesus already knew stuff before it happened, right? Jesus had that vision, right? Right? And that's what we know about Jesus. He already knew stuff. You think he didn't know that that woman that was on the ground trying to touch the hem of his garment was going to touch the hem of his garment before she touched the hem of his garment? He turned around like, who touched me? They try to make it seem all magical, like, yeah, because all of the magic went out of Jesus' body when she touched the hem of his garment. Okay, if that's the story y'all going with, whatever. Okay. He wanted some figs right now. That fig tree packed his fruit and said, you ain't got to worry about me. Imagine that poor tree being like, what I do. Exactly. I'm still learning the Bible, so I got a lot of learning to do. Yeah, and I always tell people, if you want to get back into reading the Bible, don't start from Genesis. I say start from the book of Proverbs just because I tell everybody that I feel like shadow work is so important. So I tell everybody to start at the book of Proverbs. After Proverbs, move to the book of Matthew. Okay? The book of Proverbs is because the book of Proverbs teach you how to deal with people. The book of Proverbs helps you develop your spirit of discernment. When people that ain't supposed to be around you come and bringing dark, negative energy, people who talk too much, people that's going to be gossiping and all that kind of stuff. A fool versus a folly. What is it? Fool versus a wise person. All up and through the book of Proverbs. And that's really a minimal page. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Because y'all know I like to share. Okay? A minimal pay. A minimal pay. The instructions of a minimal pay. Hold on, let me show y'all him first. Because I got a picture of him on my wall. Well, supposedly him. Right? This is a minimal pay. Girl, we can't see that. Oh, sorry. I tried. I tried. Hold on. Let me show y'all though. Let me show y'all something. Because I teach this kind of stuff in my Kemetic spirituality class, right? The instruct. Not this, but it's other stuff in there. But if y'all ever get a chance to go online, right? Research the instructions of a minimal pay. Let me see if they got the little papyrus. This is literally the book of Proverbs. Before the book of Proverbs, friend, is what I'm telling you. Okay, let me see if I can find a picture though. Versus book of Proverbs. Let me see. Let me see if they got some pictures. I want to show y'all the actual pictures. And they be talking about the 10 Commandments, right? Oh, maybe it's this. If I can't find it, y'all research it on your own, okay? Because I like for y'all to search it up on your own anyway so you can see I'm not lying about stuff. And they be like, oh, it's similar, but that's not the book of Proverbs. Well, ain't there like all the stories in the Bible, though? You got the epic of Gilgamesh. That's the same thing as Noah in the ark. You know what I'm saying? You got the hymns of Ptah, the hymns of Ra, that sound just like in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. How you going to have that already written prior to the timeline where you say the Bible is supposed to have existed and these things happen in the Bible? How you going to have all of that stuff already existing before the Bible and you still believe it? That don't make no sense. Like that's the only thing, and it's more important for us, right? Because for us, African Americans or those within the diaspora, right? And not everybody in the diaspora. Like, there was somebody in my community, I can't even remember her name, but she's from Haiti, right? And she was telling us on one of our private live chats, she was saying, like, in Haiti versus how we are in the African diaspora here in America, they don't have such a strong feeling towards, like, when it comes to like slavery and stuff like that, and that type of disconnect from who they are from Africa and stuff like that, because they still was able to hold on to a lot of their culture and their customs. So they don't even have the same mindset that we have when it comes to who they are, versus like how we are. We always like kind of trying to search for who we are. So for you even to have that type of mindset, right, trying to always figure out who you are, and you learn this stuff and know that it existed before a Bible, I don't know how you could still think that that Bible is just like, oh, this is the word of God. It is the word of God, but that ain't the original form is what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Jesus was a whole magician. I'm still learning the Bible. Okay, let me catch up. Hold on, y'all. He got upset about, I agree. I get annoyed after a while. Hold on, let me catch up, y'all. Yeah, most Jamaicans are very happy with the Bible as is. We are the only ones who lost everything with, yeah. Mind by Marisha. The only books I read so many times is Genesis, Moses, Noah, Ark, and friend, Kanita. Look up the Epic of Gilgamesh. And it's crazy because when you look up the Epic of Gilgamesh, right, there was giants in that story too. So when you think about the book of Enoch or the book of Genesis with them talking about the giants and their so-called flood that we was talking about in one of the live chats or whatever, and God got rid of all of the evil on the earth, but somehow the giants were still on the earth. The same giants, the same, it ain't even gonna say the same flood because the story is slightly different, but the mere fact that this story existed prior to the timeline of the Bible must tell you something. And if you just in denial because you have confirmation bias, that's fine. You get what I'm saying? You just got confirmation bias. Instead of you actually accepting the truth, is what confirmation bias is. You'll keep trying to find something that support what you already have identified that people have shown you is a lie. So instead of accepting the truth, you keep on trying to search for ways and people who align with what you want to believe, even though you see that it's not even true. So instead of you accepting the truth, you look for stuff that co-sign what is actually a lie. That's confirmation bias. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to confirm the truth. All you want to confirm is what I already know, because I cannot fathom not believing what I've been taught my whole life and that it's actually been a lie. Once you let that go, though, I'll be saying, give us free. Child, you be so free. She said the math ain't mathing. You be so freaking free. Man, so many books taken out when King James had it rewritten. Yep, that was so similar to be coincidental. Right, and that's not even the only story, right? It's like so many stories. So many stories, y'all, that came before the Bible. Like, it's literally like I told y'all, I went through my little so-called, I forgot what it's called. Almost like a dark night of the soul in your spiritual journey, where it's kind of like, you know, you can't keep on running from the fact that now you understand that what you used to know ain't really the truth. That got to be the most stressful part of a spiritual journey, is asking for the truth, only to find out what you thought was the truth is really not the truth. You know how stressful that is? That got to be, who would ask for that? That's what I always be saying for people who be having something to say about people who may leave behind whatever religion or Christianity, or they feel like, okay, something ain't right, it ain't clicking, and I'm starting to learn. The only reason why you don't understand is because you ain't never allowed for yourself to be there. Because who would ask for that? Who would want to experience that type of, that's literally like being married to somebody that you love, that you feel like protect you, that you feel like have always had your back and all this other kind of stuff, only to find out that he or she got a whole nother life somewhere, loving on a whole nother person, been taking your money that you thought y'all was saving up in your bank account to do something with. Now you go to the bank account and the bank account says 0 in it, right? And they got a whole nother family with kids somewhere else, with a mansion. Y'all staying in a little house because y'all been saving up, right? I'm just trying to make it deep, friend. And you find out, you find out that they got a whole nother life, kids, a dog, a cat, you know what I'm saying, on the other side of town. And you go to the bank account, they left you a note. They left you a doggone note on the dresser that says, "Hi, I'm sorry for it to end this way. but I just can't pretend anymore. I no longer love you. Our whole life has been a lie. I have a family, and they put pictures of the family that they have on the other side of town, and they hugged up with the person and two little kids with the dog and the cat on the bottom. And then it says, I have withdrawn all of the money from our account. And then so you hurry up to the laptop, and now all your money gone out of y'all account. And then they say, and I took both of the other cars. So you run to the garage and see both of the other cars gone too. And then you run upstairs and see all their clothes missing. You get what I'm saying? Who want to go through that? Do y'all really think we out here asking for this? You think this is what we asked for? Come on now. Come on. Y'all got to be out y'all mind. She's talking about, why are you like this? Sharice, best friend. You know me. Don't play with me, Sharice. She's talking about, we need to know. Betrayal. Love for you 2020. That's exactly how it feels. Real fingers. I've never felt a connection with traditional Christianity, even as a child. No, it's really painful because the church raised me. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't get it. This is why we have to stick up for each other. This is why we have to have each other back, because they don't get it, and they never will get it. They will never get the depth of betrayal that we feel. They will never understand that it was not our intention to ever feel this feeling. It was not our intention to ever see things this way. This was a deep, like a deep wound. Have you ever got your heart broken before? Y'all, have you? And rebirth. Pluto energy. Now, these people out here talking about it's the end of the world. It's all these wars and calamities with the weather. Baby, that's Pluto. Pluto, when they say this is like a new age, you a Scorpio moon. Oh, so you know all about that energy. Pluto is coming. All the lessons that you have not learned, right? The lessons you haven't learned, everything that needs to die in order for it to be reborn, something brand new, going back to 1776. And Pluto may be slow because it's far away, but Pluto gets shit done. When you think about the whole story of Christ dying on the cross, that's Scorpio. What if I told you that there were no slave ships? I mean, a lot of people say that. So you would have to say all the people that they interview, right, that they have interviews with, were lying. It's the end of something. It's the end of what we know right now. It's literally the end. It's coming to an end. It's to be destroyed. So much stuff doesn't make sense in Christianity, but they train more to question. Connect with your spirit guides. They had Hellenized ancient Native Americans too. Do you think that doing one of those genealogy DNA tests will help strengthen your... Oh, that's what your question was? Wait a minute, Jade, baby. Connection with your spirit guides? I think it will connect you with your family and you understanding who they are. Maybe even have pictures, know where they lived, other family members and stuff like that. But do I feel like you need it to connect with your spirit team? No. I don't feel like you need it. Because let me tell you this, friend, JD baby, right? I have went around in circles with whether or not I wanted to ever say this on TikTok or not. And it's not like nothing that it's a secret, right? Dark feminine tapping that head, right? The only person that know that is Black Nova. But listen, I'm going to say this, right? I feel like people, at the end of the day, there's way more people that's stuck on ego or wanting to feel like they the go-to or like you need them or something like that, right? Then I feel like people actually want, like for me, right? Let me put it like this. I think this will sound a little bit better. Like for me, it's really, really important to me that my community connects with their roots because I want to connect with my roots, right? I know what it feels like and still do know what it feels like to feel like Why don't we know who we are? Why do they want to take stuff from us? Why do they, like, why is stuff so hidden? Like, it can't just be hidden for no reason. Like, what is it that y'all trying to hide from us, right? Like, that's deeply how I feel for me, right? So when I think about other people, I just had this conversation. Hold on. Because I'm getting emotional. I think I done cried on here one time. And I'm not about to cry. But I kind of felt it a little bit. And this is why I told y'all last year, I got on TikTok in August. And it was a very urgent feeling from my spirit team. Like, get on there now. You know what I'm saying? Like, deep, urgent feeling, right? But anyway, back to what I was saying. I want us to connect. Like, I want people to feel what I feel when it comes to my connection and my bloodline. Even if I don't know everyone's name at this point. Even if I don't have a DNA genealogy, right, test, if I have never done one, and I'm speaking hypothetically, right, because I don't feel like people should even talk about that online. Anyway, people sit on here and talk about how powerful spirit is, and how our ancestors is in our DNA, and how we get stuff from our family, and like how we're so connected, and God is within you, and all this. People just talk that shit, right? Because now I'm getting mad. People say this kind of stuff all the time. But then when you come and you have questions, right? Just like the Pharisee and the scribes in the Bible. This is how I feel, like, for real, y'all. They put walls in front of you and say, well, you can't do it that way. You need to be able to. And I'm not saying there shouldn't be rules and structure, because rules and structure help things, whatever, right? But I'm talking about, this ain't no institutionalized stuff. Like, this is beyond institutions. This is literally about you connecting with something that's already in you. Like, you don't need somebody to tell you what's inside of you. And so for people to always feel like the urgency to connect with other people to tell you pisses me off. It pisses me off beyond words. Because these are the same people that tell you that God is within you, though. These are the same people that tell you that your ancestors are in you, though. These are the same people that tell you, even if you've never connected with them before, they still always been around you, protecting you, even if you didn't know their name, even if you wasn't aware of the fact that they was there. They've always been there. But you want to tell me that I need to go through all of these other hoops and walls and I have to have a certain... What if I don't have the money, right? It ain't even because I'm trying to be cheap or I don't feel like it's worth it. What if I don't have the money to pay to get in contact or get more closer to whatever spiritual practice I feel like I'm being led to? It's not because I don't want to. It's because I can't afford it. Right? Like, that kind of stuff. And I'm saying, this is no disrespect towards anything, because I feel like it's the same thing in church, right? You go to church, you pay your tithes and your offering. Your tithes and your offering go towards making sure the building stay up, the lights get on, the water is on, you can flush the toilet and drink out of the water fountain or whatever it is. It's a contribution to the structure so that the structure can keep moving forward. And those people are, even though it's on Sunday and it's spirituality, they still working. They taking that time out, right? But I'm talking about outside of that part, right? Like, keeping the structure moving. Why is there so many walls? From something just simple that's supposed to be innate inside of you. So at one moment you telling me it's inside of me, but the next moment it's saying, yeah, it's inside of you, but you don't really know how to reach it. So you need for me to help you to reach it. You need somebody to help guide you to reach it, even though it's already inside of you. It's already been around you, even when you wasn't really aware of it. So the only way you could really understand it is if one of us help you. To me, I can't fathom. Right? I can't fathom. And maybe that's a lesson that I have to learn. Maybe that's something I need to add to my shadow work, right? I'm gonna catch up with y'all comments, right? But I'm just trying to get everything out so I don't have to ever say this ever again, right? I understand the structure and the institution part, right? I understand that. But the simplest part of just being able to feel like I'm connected and I don't feel like I have to run and jump through hoops. To me, all of it reminds me of the same thing when I read the Bible and Jesus was saying, "Woe, Pharisee." You know what I'm saying? When they were saying like, "Oh no, let's keep these little kids," and he was like, "No, let the kids come to me." Like, the people like them kids. They got them open minds. whose minds are open. Because unless you have the mind of a child, right, you will not even enter into the gates. This is literally a hypothetical, metaphoric story about keeping your mind at that level of where you actually believe, right? You actually believe that it's possible for you to have a connection with your own spirit team and your own ancestors, and that the same gifts that Jesus was talking about he had, you also had, if you could only have the mind of a child that could sit down and play with some damn rocks, crystals, and really think this two human beings marching up a damn mountain about to go to war, and they really seeing this war happening. It's a whole doggone bomb. Them kids really see that. Do you get what I'm saying? To me, that's how I see the story when Jesus is talking in there. Like, y'all lock up the truth. Y'all put gates in front of it so people can't get to it. But I'm telling you, unless you have the mind of a child, you will not enter into the kingdom. Enter into the kingdom is literally that mind of a child. That you believe. This ain't nothing about going to nobody else. The very basis of your spiritual practices, right? The very basis of you connecting with your spirit team. The very basis of you believing that the creator that created you actually want you to be connected. So please help me understand why my creator would make it almost impossible if it was that way, right? If I really wanted it to make me have to go through all these hoops and doors and gates and... Y'all, like I said, I probably just went off, right? But these are the kind of conversations that I have by myself with my spirit team. Like, oh, she crazy. Oh my God, that feels so good. That feels so good. Thank you so much. Who let me release that? Thank you, JD, baby. I feel so good. That made me feel good, girl. I'm like, get me some fruits after this. But oh my gosh, that just pisses me off so bad. Like, y'all is the Pharisees. Y'all are the scribes. Okay? The only thing I want, at least from my own personal perspective and why I'm only on here, right? Even if you don't rock with me and it turned November 20th, 2022, and you're no longer watching my videos and you don't follow my YouTube and you're not commenting and you're no part of anything that I'm a part of, right? You're gone. You're disappeared. If the moments that you were here, it inspired you, it motivated you, it made you want to pick up a book, it made you pray more, it made you fast for 3 days, because I always be telling y'all to fast for three days, right? If it made you read Ancient Future, if it made you read any of the books that I had, if it made you start shadow work, that's all I care about. I don't care about numbers. I don't care about none of that shit. All I care about is that y'all become connected. Even if you become connected and I'm only your starting point and you find somebody else to help you finish the next point. But what I don't want to do is feel like I'm being a Pharisee or a scribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, the only way you're going to get through here is if you do all this, that. Like, why? Now, of course, like on social media, we can't share everything, right? Because we don't know who out here looking. We don't know who taking information and stuff, so we can't always share it openly, right? But the stuff that we can, we try our best to share that, right? But other than that, little simple stuff. I'm sorry, boo. I probably got all off topic, but do I feel like you need that to connect with your spirit team? Absolutely not. I feel like everything starts with you. I feel like once you get down and you start figuring out who you are, your own weaknesses, your own strengths, the things that hold you back, the things that you've been hiding, when you stop feeling like praying is just you randomly talking, when you stop thinking that that idea or that thought or that vision or that feeling was just a coincidence, and you start looking at it like, God is trying to tell me something. God, you know what I'm saying? When you start doing that, that's how I feel like you connect with your team. Okay? And I just shared this doggone video inside of my private spirit community. I'm going to share it with y'all too. Hold on. Because I want y'all to go watch it. Please write this down or screenshot it real quick, and then I'm going to read all y'all comments. But people talk about being crazy or psychosis versus your spirituality, right? So I want to share this video with y'all.
All of a sudden come to Africa, we're the only group of people on the face of the continent whose lifestyle must be determined by our follow
Just let me
my
turn
associate
the
or
noise off and just watch them. Because you know I like to watch people. Especially men. They be quiet. What's the title of that video with Jesus? This one is called African Spirituality. And the channel name is ENCA. It's the YouTube channel. She's talking about laugh out loud, listen to Jesus. For real, friend? You better listen to Jesus. You so welcome. What was the first video? This video right here with Jesus, it's called African Spirituality. And the news channel is called E, the letter E, lowercase, and then capital NCA. Go listen to them talk about African spirituality. They even cover the LGBTQ community and how people be saying like, oh yeah, they're not welcome in certain spiritual practices. Go listen to them talk about it. If you feel left out because you part of the LGBTQ community, look at this video and listen to what Jesus said. Okay, and listen to what she said. And listen to what they talk about, how this stuff being stripped from us and all that other kind of stuff. Now that's what I care about. I don't need for you to depend on me. I am only a vessel. Like, that's how I look at myself, literally. I look at myself like I'm only a vessel that's being used. The same way I feel like I look at my ancestors, right? And me connecting and incorporating Kushite Kemetic spiritual practices in my life, right? I look at all of us as vessels. You know how like in the Bible, because I'm always going to reference the Bible because that's where I started from, and I just done read it so many times. It's never going to go away. I'm never going to throw it away, right? But you know the story or the little saying in the Bible, because you know they got African proverbs and stuff too, or little sayings, Egyptian proverbs, African proverbs. That's how I look at the Bible. They proverbs. You get what I'm saying? They just little sayings that you can use in your everyday life. But anyway, one of those so-called sayings was, you know, we all just parts of one body, right? Somebody is a finger. Somebody is this part of the hand, the palm. Somebody is an elbow. Somebody is a shoulder. Somebody is a nose. Like when we come together, we create one whole body. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, how I see myself being only a vessel, I'm trying to get us together so we can become one body. If I stand in your way, then you can't be the elbow that we need you to be. If I stand in your way, you can't be our neck. If I try to create traps and loops and stuff that you got to go through in order for you to become part of this body, then you can't be the knee. So how we going to walk? We need ankles and toes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we over here like Mr. Potato Head, missing eyes and noses and stuff because the people want to hold up the eyes and nose. Nah, you want to put the nose on, then you got to do this. And we can't even smell without the nose. You know what I'm saying? And that almost just made me emotional. She's talking about I need glasses on top of that. We appreciate you. I appreciate y'all too. Switch 99, 1999, for the 99 in the 2000s. We're evolving, indeed. I just had this convo the other day. I said we were X-Men. I can't see. Sorry, Pooh. African Spirituality. Yes, Domingo. That is the channel name, ENCA. And that is the name of the video, African Spirituality. Amen. Hello. Hey, Senzi Pooh. Senzi, I actually seen that you signed up. You signed up as a member on my website, but you didn't sign up as a member inside of the private spiritual community. So I think the last time when you said you was part of the membership, you're a member on my website, but you're not a member inside of the community. You didn't sign up for that part. And I just wanted to tell you the next time I seen you, so you wouldn't feel like I was trying to be funny or something. Hey, Pretty Wings Pooh. His voice, Lord girl. She's talking about his fruit. I need him to be shining. He is shining, friend. You got to go look at the video. Child, he is gorgeous. I'm just saying. They are censoring spirituality on social media. I know, because let me tell y'all something real quick. When I just said I'm about to say this, like when I was like, I'm just about to say this and I don't care, it went red. It said you are no longer connected to the internet. And so this is why a lot of stuff we can't share. And so some people might feel like, even if you came and you thought about being part of my spiritual community, right? And you was like, I ain't paying no $5 to be in no spiritual community. Nobody is forcing you to. But at the end of the day, stuff we can't say on here where it's free. Like, it's free for me to get on here and get on live. But at the same time, it's also free for them to freely delete my page. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't have ownership. I don't have ownership of this page. TikTok own this. I don't even have ownership of my YouTube page. YouTube own it. I don't have ownership of my Instagram page. Instagram own that. The only thing I have ownership of is my website. And I don't even know if they can do anything to that or not. But I own that domain name. I own that website, right? So sometimes it's just like, well, sometimes that's the only time you're going to be able, excuse me, because I almost started crying. But the only time you're going to be able to hear some of the stuff that maybe people want to share is that it's not going to be on social media. Because they don't even want us talking about this. She said it's in Revelations. He said that, oh, Frazier. Hey, Pooh, I didn't even know you was in here. It is in the book of Revelations, chapter 3, verse 14. It's also in the book of Acts 2, friend. The Amen is in the book of Acts and Revelations. So this is the Dogon God called Amen. Amma. Child. Please. I really learned something new today. Good. That's what I'll be hoping for. Hey, Miss Longlegs. Didn't think of it like that. I thought their names was ghetto. Our ancestors, they were still in Caucasus culture and land. Wow. Why you say wow? Oh, cause the book I have, you can mirror your screen. How you do that? How you do that, Pooh? I'm in Raw. Yes. What I missed? My phone died. I'm about to get off here. I don't know how to do that. How am I supposed to mirror my phone? Child, I need a whole tutorial. Send me one so I can learn. They took all the spiritual practices from Africa and created Christianity. Friend, I already know you know, Gislina. I already know you know. Because you in the private spiritual community. You've been making my brain itch all day. Need to go research. Friend, tell me what it is. Because I be hoping y'all post this stuff inside of the community or talk about it. But I put those 2 videos inside of the community early this morning. Because I woke up like 5:30 this morning. Early. And I haven't been waking up early lately. But I think this Pluto is really, for me, Pluto is really affecting me. I don't know about y'all, but if 2/22/22 was the moment where it became exact return to the United States, now, you know, we understand why we were so tired that day. Especially depending on where Pluto influenced you within your chart. So all of us that was tired, I promise you it has something to do with Pluto's return. Everybody who was tired last week. And if you're still tired and you don't understand why, I guarantee you it has something to do with Pluto return. Because Pluto is literally forces you into a rebirth. So everybody was saying they felt drained. What does it mean for you to feel drained though, right? That means something being taken away from you. Death. Everybody ain't go through that death, friend. Last week. Everybody ain't go through that. Anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow night. Because we definitely about to talk about this Pluto return. Okay? I didn't even think they was going to let me get on here because when I first put it up there, I put U.S. Pluto return. And then when I tried to go live, it was saying I couldn't go live. So I took U.S. off and just put Pluto return. And then it let me go live. So if y'all think they don't be censoring people, they do. They do. So that's why I be always trying to tell y'all, like, if you're not following me on YouTube, at least if you follow me on there, because they don't just be deleting people pages on YouTube. I can at least say, oh, y'all, they deleted my page. Here go my new page. Follow me. You get what I'm saying? And I don't hardly ever be on Instagram because Instagram just ain't fun no more. So, yeah. But, I wonder if this is them time of rebirth we discussed. It is. Yes. Yes, friend. It returned exact on 2/22/22. When everybody was talking about the energy of 2/22/22, that was the exact date of his return. Now, it's going to be there until May the 18th or 19th, right? It's going to be in that position in Capricorn, right? Until May the 19th. So, it doesn't mean, it's going to move and then it's going to move back forward, right? But up until May, Baby, it's going to be a whole bunch of dying and rebirthing. Okay, between now and May 19th. It might be the 18th or the 19th. I can't remember, but I know it's somewhere, or maybe even the 20th, but it's somewhere within there. So I feel like those who probably is feeling some type of way, you are part of the group of people that's actually being influenced with the rebirth. You get what I'm saying? And I had a plan to manifest on 222. Friend, good, because you didn't need to manifest nothing into your life on that day. You didn't. You didn't. Yes, my birthday is May the 7th. The 7th. Oh, okay. Solar return is May 18th. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, though, y'all. I'm not even sure what I'm feeling. You know what, Pooh? Because you and your purge. So if you ask anybody inside these comments, what you feeling is your purge, your shadow work purge. And when people make it seem like shadow work is so, it is beautiful, but you only see the beauty once you have actually went through at least your first purge, right? Because you're gonna have several purges. It's not over because you did one. You might have something come up later, but what you feeling right now is definitely your purge, and it probably has some influence of the planetary movements and the stars and stuff like that as well. But what you are going through is definitely purge energy. And that's like that same level of betrayal of how I was talking about that betrayal. Like, none of us asked for this. Who want to feel this? You know what I'm saying? What we have been through with our spiritual journey. Like, we didn't ask for this, right? That's what a purge feel like. Betrayal. Especially when you figure out a lot of the stuff that has been holding you back has been you. Because there do be a lot of stuff that come from family members, parents, spouses, in relationships, friends. But once you see all of the stuff that is actually you, it feels like betrayal. It feels like being stabbed in the heart. And then if you go through it the right way, right? You would just learn how to tell yourself, you know what, I'm so sorry that I didn't respect you enough. Like, this is to yourself. That I didn't. Forget what these other people felt, right? I didn't love you enough to walk away that time. I didn't love you enough to stand up. I wasn't brave enough to this. Girl, that's accountability and responsibility. That's hard. To tell yourself, like, I'm sorry, there was some situations that I could have handled and I had control over, and I allowed for somebody to take the control in those moments, and telling yourself, you know what, I'm so sorry that I treated you like that. Forget how he treated you and how your homegirl did you. All those moments when I didn't treat you right. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Never again. And that become that spirit where you be like cutting people out, friend. You won't just let any and everybody come into your life after that. Like, I'll be doggone. Y'all got me real messed up. I agree, but I feel okay with the loss. It's been me this whole time. Friend, God can't give you your blessings if you holding on to a bag of shit. Say that, friend. It's hard. It's hard. I'm telling you, I remember. And if you have a picture of your childhood self, a picture of your childhood self when you was a teenager, or like even a child, 8, 9, 10, get that picture. Tape it on your mirror, tape it on your wall, tape it somewhere, right? So you have to look that version of yourself in the face. Because that's the version of you that's stuck, that's fearful, that's doubtful. Girl, when I tell you, I can't even name the moments of tears, friend. Like, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry I did that to you. You know what I'm saying? You be waiting for somebody else to tell you they sorry, and you ain't even told yourself. Do you know how hard that is? You've been waiting for somebody to tell you they are sorry for what they did. You hoping they suffer because of what they did to you. But what about what you did to yourself? That shit hurts. It hurts. But once you do it, you get better, you get stronger, you get wiser. You don't put up with just any and every type of thing. And you don't care who feel any type of way about it. And it don't even have to be in a way where you have this wall set up where you just don't let anybody in. But you are very discerning. You know what I'm saying? With the people that you allow into your life. Shadow work in your sleep. I got a story to tell y'all. Jay, ain't you in this private spiritual community? you better put it in there. I'm a purge too. You need to. I feel like I'm losing everything to be built back up again. Is the info for your community in your bio? Oh yeah, it say join my private spiritual community. Oh, and let me tell y'all before y'all join, because I don't want y'all joining just to be joining. If you don't want to get on camera, don't join. Because that part will never go away. If you don't want to get on camera, don't join. Because at this point, I'm like, you know what? If you can't get on the camera first, nobody's coming into the main forum. Because I've had so many people to join, and as soon as it gets to the point where you got to get on camera, they cancel their membership. Because at this point, I'm like, you know what? If you can't get on the camera first, nobody's coming into the main forum. Because I've had so many people to join, and as soon as it gets to the point where you got to get on camera, they cancel their membership. So to me, it just sounds like either your heart chakra closed is way too closed, your throat chakra is way too closed, and you don't need to be in a community yet. You just need to be, how they say, like you were on an individual journey by yourself until you're ready to be in a community environment, because it's a community. So I have an expectation of everybody who come in there is ready to be in a community. Even if that means that you are not necessarily yet talking as much as everybody or sharing as much, you share something. You know what I'm saying? You sharing something in the comments. But when people be missing, you come there. I ain't seen you put a comment. I ain't seen you come in the community in 30 days and 45 days. I don't see you put no form. You gonna get deleted. And I'm not even trying to be funny. You get what I'm saying? Because I always say my number one priority in that community is making sure that people feel safe, confident, and comfortable with being in the community, because we already don't damn trust each other. So when somebody come in and I feel like you just taking energy, you're going to get deleted. And that's not even to be funny. That's just saying, for anything that I share on here, even when you see me on live, if you have questions, ask me while we're on the live. Or put it in my comments up underneath one of my videos, and then I could do a reply video to you. But if you're not really truly committed or ready to be in the community, don't do it. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't need nobody money. I'm doing it because I feel like we need a community. And for those people who want to be in a community, I want it to be what I was told to do. To create that for us, right? And it's okay if you're not there, because everybody not there. And it's okay if you don't talk about every single thing. But talk about something. Don't just be a taker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the part I don't like. So if you have any questions, even if it's after this video, put it into my Q&A section. I'll respond. You don't have to be a part of the community. You get what I'm saying? Wait until you're ready to be in a community environment. But any other questions, if y'all want me to tell you some books or anything, just put it in my Q&A or comment up underneath one of these videos on here, and I will definitely respond to you. So you ain't even got to waste your time and your energy. You get what I'm saying? That's not what I want. I don't. What time are you going to be on? Tomorrow, I'll be on here the same time. Probably like between 7. Because this 7:45 be getting super late. Y'all know I be going to bed. I'll be going to bed at 10 o'clock and it's 9:30. So somewhere I'll put a community notification on my YouTube. So I'll put on YouTube, hey y'all, I'm about to go live in about 15 minutes. So if you follow me on YouTube, you will see the post on there tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, it's in my bio if you want to join. If you want to join. If your heart chakra is like ice, I got the ice box where my heart used to be. Like ice. Child, don't do it. You need to have that heart chakra at least melting. You know what I'm saying? At least melting a little bit, and have a little bit of your throat chakra. Even if it's not all the way open, just open a little bit. You have no idea how thankful I am for the community. The ladies have seen me ugly cry so amazing. Right, and it's a judge-free zone. Like nobody, and I know people probably don't believe it until you come in there, but nobody is in there judging nobody. And trust me, when I say I delete people, I delete people. And I don't say that to be funny. I want my number one priority is that people feel confident and comfortable being in there. So the moment I feel like somebody is just taking and not giving, you get deleted. Period. That's just how I feel. And I feel like that's fair because, like I said, I feel like I share plenty of stuff here on my TikTok. And if you ask me, then I'll share even more. All you got to do is put it in the comment section. I'm looking around for another. I'm opening it. I was just in a community and it was dissolved. Oh, now my community not going to be dissolved. I have a question that been pondering me for 2 months and I can't figure it out. Ask me, friend. Send it. If you don't want to say it on here, send it to me. Put it in my in my I don't do the Q&A if it's private, because I think they changed it to now any and everybody can answer your Q&A questions. So send it to the private messages. If you can't do it on here, do it on Instagram and I'll respond back to you. You could ask me. Thank you for gifts. Ashe Queen, you so welcome. Black Queen 5. I was so enraged. I envisioned me screaming light into my shadows. Oh, y'all must be talking about shadow work. I'm going to post soon. Okay, y'all. Yes, accountability is everything and much needed. I let everybody go after I stop sleeping on myself. Friend. And you feel so good after you drop all that dead weight. I feel like people be wanting you to care about them being your friend more than you care about yourself being healthy mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like, girl, if I gotta lose you as my friend or somebody I talk to in order for me to get where I'm being told I'm supposed to get, I'm gonna choose me every time, friend. So it's okay for me if our friendship ends. It's okay for me if you no longer rock with me. Because at the end of the day, I'm always gonna choose me first. Yes, I am. I'm always gonna choose me. Especially when I know I'm being spiritually led. This ain't me just being selfish and just thinking about myself and being a bad friend. I'm talking about me being spiritually led. My purpose, my destiny being fulfilled here in this physical realm. Friend, our season has come to an end. I am okay with that. Yes, I'm going to choose me. I am going to choose me every time. Okay? Girl, bye. I love you, though. No bad blood, no beef, but we're going to go on and be on about our way. I appreciate you. I love you for everything you brought into my life. And I love you even more now that it's ending. And we could walk away with no beef. It was the opening up and talking about the mistreatment that happened when I was a child that was free and for you. I think your comments for your videos on TikTok are limited. It won't. Are you serious? I didn't do that. How I take it off? It's kind of private, so I will. How do I change? I never did that. I never changed my comments about people limiting my comments. And yeah, thank y'all so much for letting me release that, because that felt like that was on my heart for so long, about feeling like people was acting like the Pharisees and the scribes from the Bible when it came to people connecting to their own spiritual team. I don't even feel that weight no more. Like, I literally, after I got finished and I breathed, I felt like it was lifted off of my chest. So I appreciate y'all so much for allowing for me to release that back into wherever it came from, child. Okay, thank you so very much. I appreciate y'all for all y'all energy, allowing for me to be myself. And of course, you guys always showing up as your genuine selves and always having feedback, and not just listening to me talk, because I hate that. I like feedback and I like community. So I love y'all. Okay, remember, self-love is the best love, because who else gonna love you like you? Nobody. Okay?